MLB Network has from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Juan Lagares, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The right fielder number 30.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass. It into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 5, David Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-1 now to Reyes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman number 4.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. From the stretch. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Just keeping him close. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Wright's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for
He'll
the Mets,
stand in to open things up here in the
Travis
third.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, number one. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 3.
Right fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera, and on one pitch he's retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard Dyson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 30. Michael
into the windup
Conforto.
and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at bat, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. So digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Jose Reyes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Wilmer Flores is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 2.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out to short for Segura. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The center fielder number.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And here's a slider for a called strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. At bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter Nelson
ready to deliver.
Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is grounded foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
David Wright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus.
Baseman Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Designated hitter Jose Reyes.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hey now.
1-0.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
First baseman number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mitch Haniger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ben Gamble is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Center fielder, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. 0-1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, number one. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder number
stepping
12.
in and ready for another 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for
the right fielder number 30, Michael Conforto. Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a left-handed hitter
Mariners,
waiting, they'll go to their own
number
left-hander
25,
out of the bullpen.
Mark Zepchinski.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. Seager is there for it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 here
leading
to
off
start
for
the
Mariners,
afternoon.
the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Segura.
Here's the third baseman now,
15,
Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Manipulate as you move forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cano.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter
At the plate, Nelson
hitter,
Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Yoenis.
leading off with the Mets, the left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Edwin
attention,
Diaz
please.
comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Edwin Diaz.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Stepping into the box, David Wright. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Jose Reyes would be next. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he sets him down swinging. Yonder Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Haniger.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in, Wilmer Flores. 0
Leading
for
off with
3
the
with a
match,
couple of strikeouts
first
for him to
baseman
this
number
point
4.
in the ball game.
Wilmer
First delivery to
Flores.
him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. At the plate, Travis
Now
d'Arnaud.
batting,
Go ahead
catcher,
run at first.
Travis
Nobody out.
d'Arnaud.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he is in there.
He's good.
Into the box now, number 1.
Now batting,
It was a single
number
for him
1.
in his last at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt, and both runners move up on the double steal. The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The center fielder
Here's Juan
number 12.
Lagares. 0 for 4
Juan
with a strikeout
Lagares.
thus far. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he will not make it back to third as they tag him out on the botched suicide squeeze attempt, and there's an unfortunate first out of the inning. He'll try it again from first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder number 30, Michael Contorto.
First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Striding into the box, Ben Gamble.
Leading off
He'll
from the
lead
bottom
things
of the
off here
ninth.
in this one-run
Left fielder,
contest.
Ben Gamble.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Right is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the
center
home
fielder,
ninth.
Number 1, Gerard
Stepping into the box,
Dyson.
Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Flores is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone
The
here in the
batter,
ninth.
number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Leading off
The
the
speedy
afternoon for
Trey
Washington.
Turner digs in now.
Shortstop.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is underneath this one. One gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Jason Worth. His history with Jake Arrieta, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Batting
Jump
third.
ahead in the count 0-2
Second
and
baseman.
then start working
Daniel
outside the zone.
Murphy.
Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Scorched to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get
Batting
dirty.
fourth, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout.